Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss topic which is function call from operating system, and especially we talk about fork system call. Though it is simple topic, but it's very important. As we are all know about this program, that is a simple C code without this line, this fork system call. And what should be the output without the fork system call? It should print hello for one time. Small case. Okay, so let's talk about fork. Fork generally produce two same program, which is a sub program of the parent program, a child program, and its return always 0. And another one is parent, which return positive case. Actually we sometimes take it as +1. But let's say when we use fork system call, it produce a child and a parent. Child and parent both take different memory space and the same code of them, and they are parallelly executed. Child produce hello one time and parent also produce hello another time, and that's why if we use fork system call, there we found hello two times, hello and hello. That is the main case of fork. So we are already know about the fork system call. Let's discuss code using the fork system call. And what is the basic? We know that when it creates child, it returns 0, and when it creates parent, it returns positive number, or we can say 1. And when it's not created child, no child, it's return negative number. And that case we should ignore this case. That is not what we need. So let's say this. We know this symbol, right? This is OR operator. Okay, and what is the property of OR operator? Or when 0 and 1 we got 1, when 1 and 0 we got 1, and when we get 1 and 1 we get also 1, and when we got 0 0 it got 0. And what is the main case here? When 2 0 we found, it will return a 0. Mainly when we got two false, two of them are false, then we got the result as false. So let's talk about it. Here, what happens when the first fork is calling? So it's create the parent child class and a parent class. And for first fork, that is the first fork, we can say that is the second, and that is the third. When the first fork is happening, we also create child class and parent class, and child will return 0 and parent will return 1. Parent will return 1. For this 0, we have to take the next fork class, as it is OR operator. And when we know that when we found 0 first time, we must saw the another one. What is the value of it? Is it true or false? If this is false, we don't create this line. We don't execute this line, and this is inside the if condition. And as we got 0, we must have to execute the next fork. When we execute number 2, and as this is return 1, it must follow the next one. But you are wrong. If we found 1 for the first time, we don't never execute the next fork. As we know, when execute the first fork, and that time we know that total case will be the true. Total case will be true, and we don't need to execute this line for this child class. When we got 0, we must execute this to go to this line. So for the second one, it's create a child of C1 and same parents have been, and when both of them, this return 0, this return 1. For 0 and 0, it's not execute the third fork, it execute then the last printf function, and it's returned. What happened? What will return? DIE. And when it's found 1, 0 and 1, when 0 and 1 or operators, and it executes 1 or true. For this true, we will go inside the if condition, and it executes the fourth again. Execute fourth again. So number 2, 4, and it is number 3, 4. And when it's fork happen, what will it do? When the next fork happen, it will child class of it and the same parent class of C1. And C3 and C1, what they did? They did to print diu di. And what happened there? As it's return 1, no need to execute this. It must go to this for 3. What as we know, when the if condition true, it go inside this loop, go inside its condition to execute. So for 3, so for 3, what happened? What happened here? Number 3 will execute here, and it will create a child class of it of P1 and the same parent class of it. And after this line, what will happen? DIU, and it will print DIU. So how many times DIU? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. For the 5 times we got DIU. How many times it's print DIU? 5 times it will print DIU. That is the case. And one homework for all of you: if we replace it with AND operator, what will happen? How many times it execute DIU?